Hello everyone! My name is Shannon and I go by the Wisdom Wench here and on Instagram and on TikTok and anywhere else that you'll find me. And I'm here with my meadowsweet lemon balm and dandelion leaf tea that I've just brewed up. It's light and lovely and leafy and it just tastes like spring. It's so good. Highly recommend. I spent so much time thinking about and backing and forthing about how to start this, so I'm just gonna start talking. I am in the process of doing a lot of things, but the main thing happening for me right now is that I am training to become a medicinal herbalist, and this is the beginning for me of a very long journey. I've gone through a lot of changes of career paths. I went from journalism to law, and then I left my law masters, and now here I am. I've had a very, like most people, tumultuous few years, which has changed my life completely and the direction in which I am going, and a lot of good things are happening this year, at the edge of a lot of really good changes, and I want to document it. I want to document me just figuring it out. I see so many people online in their late 20s like me with their careers and they know what they're doing, and I'm just figuring it out as I go. But the one thing that I am certain of is herbalism. I feel like I've found my path and I've found my calling and I've found what it is that I really want to do and what I'm meant to do. But this is going to be a very long journey. My course, I am right at the beginning. I'm about to finish my foundation year because I've got nothing equivalent before I go into a professional course, and I'll be doing everything part-time, so it's going to take me a very, very long time to do. But I've benefited so much from everything I've learnt so far, and I love sharing my knowledge and everything that I've learned. I feel that everyone I've talked to about herbalism and what I'm studying, everyone's really receptive and everyone's been really interested, and that's something that I would love to take wider. There are things that you can make at home that can help you, can help your health, little things you can do to benefit your everyday life that aren't expensive. They're not hard to do, but it's so deeply fascinating and so deeply rooted in our history and our cultures and our traditions. Everyone used to be a herbalist. It was the way that you got medicine. And looking at it now through the lens of modern medicine is incredibly interesting, and it's everything that I want to share. I'm also a pagan and a tarot reader, so I want to share and I want to educate on that and what it is and what it isn't, while I go on this very, very long but incredibly worthwhile journey with 1,000 unknown twists and turns. I'm so excited, and I want to document it and I want to share it, and I want hopefully to help someone feel like you're a little less alone. It's okay if you don't know what you're doing. It's okay if you haven't got it figured out. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm here. I put a big emphasis with my life on living mindfully and with intention, and living a bit slower and a bit more gentle. There are so many small little things that you can do with your everyday life to give yourself a bit more grounding and a bit more sense of purpose and a bit more of a sense of belonging and community. All of those things that I try to surround myself with, and I do pride in my own life. I want to be able to look back and see how much I've changed. And this is kind of the start of that. My opinions are going to change based on my experiences. My opinions are going to change based on what I learn. And I've already learned so much, and there's just so much more to go. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. If I can help someone in some tiny little minute way, even by giving you the confidence to try something new, So what is a herbalist? A medicinal herbalist is someone who treats people one-to-one for conditions that they are struggling with and symptoms of lifestyle or underlying illnesses. There's a wide, very wide breadth of herbalists with a lot of very, very different specialities, and I have no idea where I want to go yet. But I know that I'm very happy with what I'm doing, and as a pagan I already work with plants, and that fed into my natural curiosity. I as a hobby like to read about the folklore and history of these plants, and that led me naturally to the medicinal uses. I've made a few medicinal things for myself, mostly teas, but I'm learning how to do oils and electuaries and tinctures and all of these amazing things that are very accessible to a lot of people. You can do something that can help with menstrual cramping, or to help with infection, and to help with breathing issues and clearing your lungs. You can do so much with local plants that we have available to us, and I feel like it's becoming a bit of a lost art, and I really want to reclaim it, bring it back. Want to share my joy for everything that I'm learning, and hopefully interest a few of you in maybe taking it up. I'm incredibly lucky that everyone I've spoken to has been very receptive of this, and it's something that I want to share with the wider world. So I'm starting with YouTube. I found it feels like coming home, and I found something that brings me a lot of joy, and it's taken a long time and a lot of very strange twists and turns to get here, but I'm very excited about where this path is leading me and what is yet to come. So stick around if you want to figure it out as I figure it out, and I will see you in the next video. Bye everyone.